Yo, 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 yo. It's your time again. Now you listen to the episode of Real Talk 100 coming live. And I'm going to give you the story of Judith Barsi. Hit the like button before the video ever arrives. So I'm going to tell you the feedback about the show since day one, about the episode. So I'm going to tell you the reason why. I'm going to tell you the reason why this is happening. And I'm going to tell you the story of Judith Barsi. So let's get this shit started. Judith Barsi was born in 1978 in Los Angeles, California. Her parents was both immigrants from Hungary. So the two immigrants, at the different times they had met at a restaurant where Maria worked as a waitress. And so the daddy name is Judith Barsi. They had met at a restaurant and they both got married right away. So Maria Barsi started beginning to preparing her daughter to become an actress when Judith was 5 years old. So Barsi played one of the first roles was Fatal Vision, where she played the role as Kimberly McDonald. She went to appear in more of the 70 commercials and a guest role in television. As her career rises up in television, she appears in several films, including Jaws: Revenge. And she provides the voice of Ducky in Land Before Time and Anna Maria in All Dogs Go to Heaven. So she also had played an episode in Punky Brewster. And Punky Brewster was my show back then when I was growing up. Hit the like button. So by the time she was in the 4th grade, she was already estimated to $100,000 per year, equivalent to $258,000 in 2023, which is preparing to, at the time, $100,000 was a lot of money back then. So preparing to $258,000 right now. So to allow her family to buy a 3-bedroom house in West Hills, Los Angeles, as she was short for her age. She was 3 feet 8 inches, 112 centimeters by the age of 10. So she had begun receiving hormone injections at the UCLA to encourage her growth, which is she grew a little bit taller. So her patroness, lead cast, the directors, and a cast of her role in children, which were younger than the actual age. Her agent, Ruth Hassan, has quote in the Los Angeles Times as saying that she was only 10 and she was still playing in these roles while she was 7 or 8 years old. So when they all moved to West Hills, so the daddy started becoming a verbally abusive guy and an alcoholic. So he became angry and threatened to kill both his wife and his daughter. So due to the process, he was arrested 3 times for drunk driving. So before Judah left Jaw Film, he was threatening to kill himself as well. So it was signs of he was become a mentally bipolar patient. But he was a very abusive guy. He was not a good person at all. So after the incident, and then, so after she played Jaws, he had a knife held to her throat, threatened to kill her if she did not return. In December 1986, Maria reported his threat and physical violence against her to the police. After the police found no physical signs of abuse, she decided not to press charges on him. So they showed it where she had no type of marks on her. So after the incident with the police, Joseph reported stopped drinking but continued to threaten Maria and Judah with violence, including threats to burn down the house, and also reporting a telegram informing Maria that the relative in Hungary has died. So he was hiding a letter from Maria from her family. So when her family was sending her letters, he goes and hide the letters. Hit the like button. He goes and hide the letters so she won't find out. So when she finally seen the letter and come find out that Maria's family from Hungary passed away, had died, he's trying to prevent her not to leave the United States. So when the fifth advice continued with Barsi telling her friend that her daddy threw pots and pans at her, and one of the pots hit her in the face and had her nose bleed. As the results of being abused, Judith Barsi began gaining weight, which means she lost weight. She developed confident behavior such as plucking out her eyebrows and pulling her cat's whiskers, just pulling them out. In May of 1988, after breaking down in front of the agent, Ruth Hansen, and Judith was taken by Maria to a child psychologist who identified several physical and emotional abuse, all from her father. So CPS had found out. But everybody failed this girl. In my contentions, CPS failed this girl. They was trying to warn CPS, and CPS haven't done anything. Hit the like button. See, this is what I'm talking about here. When we trying to warn you, CPS, you get your ass up and you make the move. You do something. Keep this abuse from stopping, because she's a victim of abuse. So when the investigation was dropped, after Maria assured that the caseworker she had attempted to begin divorce proceedings against Joseph, and that she and Judah was moving around the city apartments, she had recently rented as a daytime haven from him. Maria's friends urged her to follow through the plan, but she hesitated to fear of losing the family home and belongings. And I'm going to tell you something. Stop right here. Why the hell you didn't go and do nothing and make a move? See, I'm being honest with you. The mama, just as guilty as too, failed that girl. She failed that girl as well. She should have done something more about this. So, I'm going to tell you, let's keep going. Months before the murder, Barsi had reported to told friends, "I'm afraid to go home. My daddy is miserable. My daddy is drunk every day, and I know he wants to kill my mother." So on July 25th, 1988, Joseph Barsi went and killed Maria Barsi first. So he went up in Judith Barsi's room and shot her in the head. So when he went and light a match and set the whole house on fire, he also killed himself. So the body's been found on July 28th as well. So around 8:30 a.m. on July 27th, prompted her to call the police. So the neighbor, Unique Daily, was said she heard gunshots around 8:30 a.m. on July 27th, promptly her to call the police. Barsi and her mother was buried in the Fort Lawn Memorial Park in Glendale. So let me ask you this question, you two. What if your daughter's in danger? You talk to a family member. You go talk to somebody that's more protective. Because you got people that's that's good people. So she even went and told her teacher about the abuse. She even told the teacher about the abuse. So why did y'all didn't step up and y'all protect this girl? Hit the like button. So right now, right today, Judith Barsi would have been about, but she would have been about 46 years old today. And Forrest, the father, he's spending this eternity in hell right now. What he did to that girl. And I heard there was a lot of jealousy going on of him jealous of his own daughter. So that puts the icing on the cake there. He was a demon. He was a demon. And he was a verbally abusive. So we don't know what he did to his last relationships, last marriage. So all I say is, y'all failed that girl, and y'all day gonna come soon. Thank you for watching Real Talk 100. Real talk.